I'm a little late. But did everyone have a good Halloween?
Yeah.
See, now Halloween is my favorite holiday. My house is always decorated with bats and skeletons and spiders and things. Except for on Halloween, because I like to go trick-or-treating. Now you may say, how does a 30-year-old man go trick-or-treating? And that's why I have the rules of trick-or-treating when you're pushing 30. Rule number 1, never smoke a cigarette while you're trick-or-treating. Nothing says I'm at least 18 than smoking a cigarette while you say trick-or-treat. Rule number 2, always stand on the bottom step and hold your candy bag up like this to hide that you're under 5 foot tall. Rule number 3, never wear anything reflective on your costume. Despite what other trick-or-treating rules say, if you wear something reflective on your costume, you're not likely to be hit by a car on Park Ave, a Rolls Royce or a Mercedes Benz or something. So I actually worked at the Halloween store this year. Usually when I have a job, I don't take it too seriously. I have the work ethic of Homer Simpson mixed with the movie Clerks. But I took this job pretty serious. My responsibility was to dress up as a Thundercat and dance on Jefferson Road. Another thing that I saw while working at the Halloween store was they had this display of these spooky babies you could buy for decorations. And a real baby crawled up onto the display. And then the cardboard display crashed down on the baby. And I'm thinking to myself, if that baby would just stay in there for a little bit longer, we could probably slap a $35 price tag on the corpse of the baby. Speaking of Halloween, who likes to watch the Munsters?
Woo!
Yeah!
Now, the Munsters came out in the 60s, which, and I think that they're hipsters. Now, hear me out. They're a family of monsters, ironically called the Munsters, and they're in drag races, they're surfing, they're hanging out with rock and roll bands, while the real monsters, guys like Bela Lugosi, are nodding off in opium dens. Vincent Price is working at Sears selling cookbooks. So, when I was working at the Halloween store, back on that for a second, everything was really crappy. Everything was always falling apart. We'd fix it with tape. If you try to return it, sorry, you're an idiot for shopping here, no returns. But it was on the news that some people bought a package of styrofoam tombstones from Kmart. That's the punchline. And there was a letter in there from some Chinese immigrant slaves. And it says, this isn't the funny part, the Chinese immigrant slave letter said something like, if you buy this product, please tell, someone, we're working 15 hours a day, and if we don't work 15 hours a day, they torture us, and they give us rude remarks. And I'm just wondering, what are these rude remarks that these people are saying to the Chinese immigrant slaves working in the Halloween factory? Are they saying things like, more Snooky Wigs, Chan, otherwise we're gonna send you to the Jersey Shore? Or maybe, hey Wang, those sexy gizmo outfits aren't sexy enough. Get on the cardboard crucifix. So I have a morning routine. Do you have a morning routine every morning? Yeah, it's horrible, isn't it? My morning routine starts at about 2 or 3 in the afternoon. And the first thing I do is I play a game. I play the game Where is that smell coming from? First I sniff my armpit, but then it's usually the shirt that I've been wearing for a week and a half. The next game that I play is what am I covered in? Usually it's dirt, sometimes it's broken glass, but luckily this morning it was just cookie crumbs. All right, thank you.